Have you ever wondered how speaking more than one language affects your brain? In our increasingly globalized world, bilingualism is becoming less of an exception and more of the norm. It's not uncommon to encounter individuals who can effortlessly switch between languages, making the rest of us feel a tad envious and perhaps a tad monolingual. Bilingualism, in its simplest form, is the ability to use two languages. But it's so much more than that. It's a complex, multifaceted phenomenon that varies greatly among individuals. Some people learn two languages from birth, growing up in households where multiple languages are spoken. Others might learn a second language later in life, perhaps in school or through immersion in a different culture. This linguistic ability is not as rare as you might think. In fact, more than half of the world's population is estimated to be bilingual or multilingual. That's right, the majority of people on this planet can speak more than one language. And this number is only growing as migration increases and cultural boundaries continue to blur. But how does speaking multiple languages affect our brain? Is it just about being able to order a croissant in Paris without resorting to pointing and miming? Or is there more to it? Recent research in neuroscience, psychology, and linguistics has begun to shed light on these questions. It turns out that bilingualism can have profound effects on the brain, influencing cognitive abilities, shaping neural structures, and even altering perceptions of the world. From enhancing multitasking skills and improving attention, to delaying the onset of dementia and reshaping the very structures of our brain, the impacts of bilingualism are far-reaching and incredibly complex. And we are just beginning to scratch the surface. As we journey through this video, we'll delve into the science behind bilingualism, explore its implications in society, and speculate on its future. We'll uncover the secrets of the bilingual brain, and perhaps in doing so, we'll gain a deeper understanding of our own minds. The bilingual brain is a fascinating subject that is just beginning to be understood. Bilingualism isn't just about language, it's about the brain. Now let's delve into the science behind bilingualism. In the past few years, research has shed some exciting light on how knowing more than one language affects our brain functions. The brain, as we know, is incredibly adaptable. This ability to change and grow, known as neuroplasticity, is significantly influenced by bilingualism. You see, the bilingual brain works differently compared to a monolingual one. Picture this. When you know two languages, your brain juggles both at the same time. Every time you speak, write, or even think, your brain has to decide which language to use and which one to ignore. This constant mental workout strengthens the brain's executive control system, which is responsible for attention, problem-solving, and other high-level cognitive tasks. One fascinating finding is that bilingual people tend to have denser gray matter in their anterior cingulate cortex. That's a part of the brain that plays a key role in cognitive processes like focus, decision-making, and conflict resolution. It's like bilinguals have a built-in brain gym. Moreover, research has shown that bilingualism can delay the onset of Alzheimer's disease by as much as 4 to 5 years. The constant mental juggling bilinguals do seems to boost brain resilience, building up what scientists call cognitive reserve. This is a bit like a mental insurance policy against aging and disease, but it's not all about the grey matter. Bilinguals also show more activity in certain areas of the brain when switching between languages. This suggests that the bilingual brain is continually active and flexible, adapting to the demands of different languages. So what does all this mean? Well, it adds up to a compelling case for the benefits of bilingualism. Not only does it enrich our communication and cultural understanding, but it also gives our brains a fantastic workout. So, bilingualism isn't just a language skill, it's a brain skill. Let's delve deeper into the world of the bilingual brain. The intricate workings of a bilingual's brain have been a subject of fascination for researchers worldwide. The ability to switch between two languages effortlessly is not just a linguistic feat, but a cognitive one as well. The benefits of bilingualism extend far beyond the sphere of communication. It has been observed that bilingual individuals excel in tasks that require attention, problem-solving, and multitasking. This ability is attributed to the executive control system of the brain, which is responsible for focusing attention where it's needed and ignoring irrelevant information. In bilinguals, this system is constantly active, deciding which language to use and suppressing the one that's not needed. This constant cognitive juggling acts as a form of brain exercise, enhancing their problem-solving skills and attention to detail. Moreover, bilingualism also has a profound impact on memory. Studies have shown that bilinguals tend to have better episodic memory, the ability to remember specific events, times, places, emotions, and associations. This advantage is thought to stem from the habitual practice of encoding information in two languages, which strengthens memory pathways. But the effects of bilingualism on the brain don't stop here. It also has implications for the aging brain. Research suggests that the onset of dementia symptoms tends to be delayed by several years in bilinguals compared to monolinguals. This is attributed to the cognitive reserve that bilinguals build up over time, which helps the brain cope with damage better. So a bilingual brain is not just about knowing two languages. It's about improved attention, enhanced problem-solving skills, better memory, and even a potential shield against age-related cognitive decline. It's a fascinating testament to the brain's plasticity and adaptability. Clearly, being bilingual has far-reaching effects on the brain. The world of the bilingual brain is not just a tale of two languages, but a saga of cognitive enhancements that stretch the boundaries of our understanding. How does bilingualism impact our society? A question that sparks a conversation of great magnitude. The benefits of bilingualism stretch far beyond the individuals who speak two languages. It ripples out, touching every facet of our society, from our interactions to our economy and our educational systems. Let's start with the social benefits. Bilingualism fosters a deep understanding and appreciation of different cultures. When you speak another language, you're not just learning words and grammar, you're immersing yourself in a new world of thoughts, ideas, and traditions. This cultural understanding bridges gaps, breaks down barriers, and fosters global harmony. It's like a secret key that unlocks doors to new friendships and experiences. Bilingualism also enhances communication. It's not just about being able to converse with more people, it's about understanding different perspectives. It's a two-way street, a give and take that enriches our interactions. It allows us to step into someone else's shoes, to see the world from a different angle. This improved communication brings people together, encouraging cooperation and promoting peace. Now let's talk about the economy. Bilingualism is like a goldmine for businesses. It opens up markets, breaks down trade barriers, and fosters international relationships. Companies value bilingual employees because they can communicate with clients and partners from different cultures. They can negotiate deals, solve problems, and build relationships. This boosts productivity, drives innovation, and ultimately fuels the economy. Education too reaps the benefits of bilingualism. Bilingual students often outperform their monolingual peers in various skills like problem-solving and multitasking. They also show a greater understanding of linguistic structures, even in their first language. This gives them a leg up in language arts and literacy. Schools that embrace bilingualism foster an environment of inclusivity and diversity, preparing students for a globalized world. So you see, bilingualism isn't a solitary affair. It's a symphony that resonates throughout our society, bringing with it a myriad of benefits. It's more than just a personal skill or a brain booster. Bilingualism is a catalyst for social change, a bridge that connects us in a diverse world. Bilingualism isn't just beneficial for individuals, it's beneficial for society as a whole. What does the future hold for bilingualism? It's a question that's been echoing in the corridors of science and society alike. As we delve into the future implications of bilingualism, we find that it's not just about speaking two languages, but about how it shapes our brains and society. In the realm of brain health, the benefits of bilingualism are likely to become even more pronounced. With further research, we're beginning to understand how bilingualism can act as a cognitive reserve, potentially delaying the onset of conditions like dementia and Alzheimer's by several years. It's like a gym membership for the brain, keeping it active, flexible, and resilient. The need and demand for bilingual individuals is also set to surge in our increasingly global society. As borders blur and cultures converge, bilinguals are becoming integral in fostering communication, understanding, and unity. They are the bridges between communities, the mediators in international relations, and the translators of global narratives. But it's not just about the present. The future of work is becoming more diverse, more global, and more interconnected. Bilinguals, with their cognitive flexibility and cultural adaptability, are primed to thrive in this evolving landscape. They can navigate multiple cultures, adapt to various work environments, and communicate effectively with diverse teams. On another front, research on bilingualism is still in its infancy. There's so much more to discover, to understand, and to apply. Future research directions might include exploring how bilingualism affects other cognitive abilities, how it influences our identity and perception, and how we can optimize language learning at every age. As we look towards the future, one thing is clear: the impact of bilingualism extends far beyond language. It's about the neural pathways being forged, the cognitive benefits being reaped, and the societal bridges being built. The future of bilingualism is not just about language, it's about shaping our brains and our society. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of the bilingual brain, we're not just learning about languages, but about the immense potential that lies within each of us. So, as we step into the future, let's carry the spirit of bilingualism with us, embracing diversity, fostering understanding, and shaping a more connected world.